Hello everyone, Donna Gray here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. How are you all? I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. Hopefully some people can join me today. I know this is a bit of a surprise live video, but I was home. I'm actually on holidays, and so I was home for the day and thought, you know what? I'll do a live video for all of my customers and friends to catch up on a bit of crafting. So please, when you jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, and have a general old chat with me while I show you some wonderful crafting. So how was all your Christmases? I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. I've had a time of it. Hey Cheryl, how you going? Hey Carol. Hey Carmen, sorry, I'm trying to see here. Carmen, hey Megan, how you going? So hopefully you all had a lovely Christmas. Hopefully you didn't have a Christmas like my family did, because we were all super sick, big time. Absolutely. We spent all of Boxing Day night and yesterday, the whole lot of us had food poisoning. So we were a mess. The whole family, my husband, myself and my two girls, my mum and dad, my brother and his wife, my brother's son, my nephew, his son, the whole lot of us. Hello Carol, you're from Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you very much for joining. So yeah, I actually, yesterday was a write-off. I was in bed all day yesterday. And I had a horrible time leading up to Christmas, and then it didn't get any better. Like, I had the reaction to the skin cancer cream I was using on my forehead and my eyes all puffed up. So you haven't seen me for a while, so I do apologize, but I'm back on deck again now. So hopefully you will enjoy some wonderful crafting. So who's excited? Our occasions catalog is going to go live on the 3rd of January. So we are going to have some awesome, wonderful new products to use, to purchase. So it's an exciting time. So mark that on your calendar, the 3rd of January, because I can tell you these occasions and celebration items are awesome. So if you're new to Stampin' Up and you don't understand what celebration means, celebration is the best time to be purchasing any Stampin' Up products, because for every $90 that you spend, hey Crystal, thanks for joining. Hey Wendy, I've seen you there before. G'day Deborah. So it's the best time for purchasing products, because for every $90 you spend, you earn a free celebration items. Hi Gail, how you going? And for every $180 you spend, you either get a level 1 celebration item or a level 2 celebration item. You get 2 level 1s. Yes, we were very not well, and I heard, Michelle, that you've hurt your back again, so join the club. Obviously there's quite a few of us that have been bed bound. So I actually, to tell you the truth, I slept all day yesterday, the whole entire day. I got up and I had a Vegemite bread roll for lunch. I went back to bed, I slept, I got back up and I had just a toasted buttered bread roll for dinner. And I went back to bed and I slept all night. So I can tell you I was wiped out. So, but better days ahead today. We've woken up this morning, we've been to the beach, had our morning swim in the surf. I've come home, done my regular ladies' hair, and now I'm here to do some crafting with you. So, do you get to choose your own celebration item? I'm trying to answer your question, Megan. What were you asking me, Megan? Type that in again so I can see that. I have no idea how we all got food poisoning. I have no idea. I'm starting to think we all ate the chicken, but it could have been just something in the area. I'm not real sure. But it seemed to be everybody that spent Christmas lunch at my mum and dad's. So... but anyway, so I am winging it today. Hey Angie, thanks for sharing. I am winging it today, so bear with me. I have a bit of an idea of what I'm going to do, but I wanted to show you some new items. I also wanted to show you some of my cards that I've received lately, which has been fantastic. I got this card here from Stampin' Up head office for earning the incentive trip, which is absolutely beautiful. This is from Claire Langsford, and she sends out cards. She sent me quite a few cards in the last couple of weeks. This one here was from Priscilla Gunthan, and Priscilla is a lovely Stampin' Up demo from down Sydney way. And Priscilla was asking me the other day, did I get her card? And yes, thank you, Priscilla, I did get your card. This one here is from Margaret Neen Griffith. And Margaret normally watches. I don't know whether Margaret's on here today, but thank you, Margaret, for that beautiful card. When you spend $90 or more, do you get to choose your own celebration item? Yes. So what actually happens, Megan, we actually have... No. It's not a random gift. We actually have this here, which is our celebration catalogue. It's a little mini catalogue. So any item that's in this catalogue as a celebration item is what you get to choose from. So you do get to choose your own celebration item. It's in the little tiny catalogue. So, yeah, the cards are back to front. I could swap that. I know you're telling me that. Let me see. Don't do that. Why it gives me that thing, I have no idea. Give me that. Okay, let's swap it around. There you go. Now I'm on the right way. So they're around the right way this time. And now I've got to get used to where the camera is. That way. Okay, so this one here. Oh, my cat is in my room. This one is from Priscilla again as well. And she did this cute little Christmas card. She said that she was watching me use this, and so she decided to make me a card and send it to me. This one here is from Lisa Harden. This one's from the USA. Lisa is in a training group that I'm in. Sorry, I'm going to try and see if I can see. Lisa's in a training group that I'm in, and she sent me this beautiful Christmas card. So thank you, Lisa. That's all the way from the USA. Hey, Susan, how you going? Susan, I haven't checked on that stamp set yet. I will check before I leave home. You left a message about a retired stamp set. I think I still have it. I've just got to double check some of the items. This one here, I think was actually a card swap that I got. And this one here is from a beautiful friend of mine, and this was for achieving the Greece trip to Angela McFarlane. She's a demonstrator. Sorry, that's really hard with that glare. She's a demonstrator, and it's not getting any better, from Tugun up the coast. So she sent me that one. I've also got another couple that are in the post again today, so I'll show those in my next video. Yeah, so Susan, I will double check on that when I get off this video. So now I need to work out, I need to do that, I need to flip back. Okay, so now I'm actually going to try and turn my phone and we'll get into crafting. If I can work this out, let's see, we're going to go away from there. I want to flip the camera to that. And I want to turn it to there. Okay, hopefully that's going to be right. And this stand wants to be lazy and droop. Does it to me all the time. Okay, so this is our new celebration and occasions catalogue. So this catalogue is going live on the 3rd of January. Now we have some awesome products. I can't show you inside the catalogue on January the 3rd. Hopefully I will get time and I'll be able to go through and show you the new catalogue. Okay. What am I getting for us to use now? Okay, it is nice to flick through the catalogue and check out all the new items, so true. So what I decided to do today, I want to use this awesome paper. This would have to be my most favourite paper out of the whole collection, and it is called the All My Love Designer Series paper. Now, this is a simply stunning lot of DSP that I actually had to order some extras so that I had some to use myself. So I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to show you all these awesome patterns. So it's double-sided paper. And you will see it is simply stunning paper. Okay, and I can tell you, Megan's asking me what am I going to show you today. Honestly, I'm going with the flow. So whatever's sitting beside me here, I'm going to use. So there you go. Nothing much is planned. I haven't had time to plan anything. But I've decided that I definitely want to use this awesome paper. And I actually have a stamp set, because these hearts go really, really well with, let me see, where was it? Here. The lovely flower edges. No, that's not the one I wanted to use. Hang on, it's in my bag, I think. Let me see. There's a stamp set with hearts. Oh, I don't think I'm going to find it. But anyway, we're going to be, you nearly ordered that today. Okay, so I'm just going to go with the flow and make a card using this beautiful designer series paper. And I think either this one, tell me which one we want to use, this one or this one. Out of those two pieces of designer series paper, which one do you want to use? The left one or the right one? They are awesome colours, definitely. So the left designer series paper or the right? I want to vote. I want just to vote on which one I'm going to use for the front of my card. You don't have any of this sweet, Wendy? Really? Yeah. Okay, I've got right, right, left. So right, right, left. So this one's the right. Right, right, left. Right, okay, I've got all more for the right, so that's the one we're going to use. Okay, so I've got a piece of, this is Melon Mambo, but I want to grab a piece of lovely lipstick as well, because lovely lipstick you can see is a little bit darker, so I'm going to do that, and then I want a piece of Whisper White to go on there. So that looks pretty good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one of my favourites. So if you haven't got these catalogues, please let me know. Leave me a message and I would be happy to pop one of the catalogues in the post for you if you live in Australia. Okay, now I'm in a bit of a dilemma because I have no idea where my paper cutter is. Bear with me while I just go and find my paper cutter. Wow, see, I told you I was winging it. Don't even have half the things here. Thank you for sharing my video, Susan. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a strip. I think I want a strip 1 1/4 inches wide, like so. Okay, and I might grab another piece of lovely lipstick. And I think I'm going to use this stamp set here, the Incredible Like You stamp set. So I just want to, 1 1/4, I want to do this 1 1/2 inches wide. So I've got a strip that this one will layer up on, which is very, very nice. That's what I want. Okay. So I'm just going to fold my base in half. And as I said, this is Melon Mambo base. So we have some gorgeous pinks to use. Yeah, I have to say, Susan, pink is my favourite colour. So therefore, I love the fact that we have this beautiful cardstock. Beautiful DSP that has this gorgeous colour. So I'm just going to, with some liquid Tombow, I'm just going to glue this piece onto my strip. Hey Tanya, how you going? How was your Christmas? I hope you enjoyed it. I hope everybody had a lovely Christmas. Just put glue all over my desk, but anyway. You just held your breath as I cut that. Really? Okay, so that and that. Now, with my liquid Tombow, I've got room to have that wiggle room to get that lined up on that piece of cardstock how I want it. Okay, now it's longer than what I need, but I'm just going to trim the excess off. Hi, Kerry. Thanks for joining. Is it because I cut the designer series paper, Susan? You gotta love it and chop it. Okay, so my idea is I want to pop that down the side, like so. And I want to stamp here with this one. So I'm going to, in this stamp is a 2-stage stamp. So we have one of the stamps that is sort of the more solid part of our stamp. So I'm going to line that up on a block, and I need another block for the other part. So of course, because we're using Lovely Lipstick cardstock, I think I'll use Lovely Lipstick as my stamp colour, my ink colour. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp one of the flowers up here. Now that is totally normal. That's how it's supposed to look. Then we're going to stamp the detailed part over the top, and I need to bring it down here so I can try and line it up, and hopefully I won't get my head in the camera here, but oops, I just bumped the camera, and I'll try and line it up as well as I possibly can. There you go. Look at how beautiful and detailed that flower is. So I think what we need to do is we need a bit of scrap paper, because I think I want to stamp a few of these off as well. So I'll grab a bit of scrap paper. I'll show you that again, because that stamp is simply stunning. You have your order ready to go, Megan, on the 3rd of January? Woohoo! Sounds like a plan. Okay, so we're going to do that. Then we're going to line it up with the detailed part. And once again, I can't get my head right over that, but you know what? Near enough is good enough. How gorgeous is that stamp? Okay, I think I want another one just poking out down under here, because I want to have enough room for a sentiment to go in the middle here. We'll line that one up again. Now, if you have a Stamparatus, the Stamparatus would be awesome for this flower to line it up correctly. If you have trouble lining up 2-stage stamps. No interruptions in your live videos now. Sorry, I didn't see what that means. Michelle's comment. You had a beautiful day with your grandsons and my son and daughter-in-law. A new mobile for Christmas. Well done, Michelle. You might be adding this to your list, Megan. It is simply a stunning set. Okay, so I'm just going to add a few little leaves because we can. There's a leaf there, so I'm going to add that. And I think I'm going to do the leaf in Pear Pizzazz, because I absolutely love Pear Pizzazz when it comes to greenery. Oh, if I can get it out of here. Yes, there. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to add a few leaves around. So one there. One there. Sorry, that first one up there is not real good. I'll have to put another one with it, I think. Another one so it'll join on and look like that's supposed to be there. So just a bit of greenery just to add a bit of oomph to the card. Just like so. Alright, now I think I want to do the sentiment in maybe Night of Navy. I think Night of Navy goes beautiful with lovely lipstick. Okay, so the sentiment, what do we want for the sentiment? So glad we are friends. I just adore you. Incredibly proud of you. Hope your day is as amazing as you. What's your choice on sentiment, everybody? Type it into the comment. Hey Donna, how you going? When buying the inks, can you still buy the older type, or is it all of the new ones now, Susan? They've all changed over to the new ones, but the new ones are better because they have a defoaming agent in them, so they stop them from bubbling up. So the new ones are better quality as far as inks and stamping and the way you get stamp. Amazing, so glad we're friends, so glad we're friends. Okay, quite a few so glad we're friends. So we're going to do so glad we're friends. Okay, where are we? If I can find it. Oh, is that one there? Yes, it is. It's a stamp that I was using the other day. Okay, so we'll do that. So glad we are friends. Okay, I'm going to ink that up in Night of Navy, and I'm just going to stamp that right there. So glad we are friends. Now we have these beautiful ribbons. Hey Jenny, how you going? Thank you. It's good to be back. It's nice to be crafting for a change. Okay, so we have these beautiful ribbons that are a celebration item. So I think I'm going to use, I'm positive it's Granny Apple Green. It looks like Granny Apple Green, but I think it's going to go really, really nicely with this card. So I'm going to open that up because I want to pop some ribbon around my little flower bit. And these are gorgeous organza ribbons, so if I can open it. Come on. They do this to test me, I'm sure of it. The old eyesight's not that good, so trying to work out how to get... there. At last. Did it. Okay, so I think I want to pop a little tiny bit of this ribbon down through here, and I just ruined it a bit with the scissors, so I'm going to try cutting it there. I marked it a bit with the points of my scissors. Okay, so I'm just going to pop some double-sided tape on the back. You got the ribbons? Yeah, I think they're beautiful. Can't wait to get this stamp set next week in your order, Michelle. Sounds awesome. So these items are going to be available very, very soon, ladies. On the 3rd of January, these items all become available. So what are we today? The 28th. So we have 29th, 30th, 31st. 6 more days. 6 more days you have to wait to be able to get these items. We also have some good joining specials as well. You get more for your money when you join through Celebration. So if you're thinking about wanting to join Stampin' Up, if you love their products and you are thinking that you might like to join and buy their products at a discounted rate, Celebration is definitely the time to be doing it. Okay, I've got to work out that's going to go that way. So I want my ribbon on there. So celebration is definitely the time to do it. I think you get, I'm not real positive on the totals, but I think it's something like $315 worth for $169, which is a massive bargain. It's the cheapest you will ever buy Stampin' Up products. And you are able to put, you're probably wondering why I had that much ribbon. It's because I wrecked it with the points of my scissors, so I didn't want to pop that on my card. So we've got a lovely little granny apple green ribbon there, and I think that's going to go really well with that. Okay, so I'm going to line this up on here. Hey Leanne, thanks for joining. So we'll be popping some glue on. So the idea too, if you're planning on ordering on the 3rd of January, the idea is to get up early, ladies, and order early, so you don't get in the massive rush of everyone ordering. Because if you get in the massive rush of everyone ordering, it will take a while for your orders to get packed and sent out. So you want to be in the beginning of the people that order on that day, so that you definitely get your order being in the beginning and getting packed. The name of the stamp set is Incredible Like You. And Sherry, I am still checking on the price of that stamp set that you were asking me about. I just haven't had time to check out the old catalogue yet. But I will let you know, Sherry. Please, please don't think that I've forgotten you, because I haven't. So I will let you know the price of that. Okay, so we've done that. Now we're going to bring in our base. And I'm going to glue that onto the base. These are simply stunning colours, ladies. If you love pink, I'm telling you, this designer series paper is simply to die for. And now you can see the lovely lipstick is just that shade darker than the Melon Mambo. So it gives that, gives a beautiful border, but it's not an obvious border. I could have probably used Granny Apple Green or Pear Pizzazz under there as well. So you could change it up by doing that. And then I'm just going to pop that just on there. So we've got a slither of white down there that we can see. So I'm just going to pop some Tombow on the back there. Another question, you're right. If you sign up for $169, can you add extra to your order? No. Okay, so Megan, how it works, when you sign up, you get this massive special anyway. So you don't get celebration items in your starter kit, but as soon as you sign up and you get your demonstrator ID, your ID number, and your password to get into your demonstrator portal, you can turn around and place another order straight away, and then you can get celebration items. So what you do is with your starter kit, you can pick out any items out of our occasions catalog or our annual catalog that are still current items, and add them to your starter kit. But you don't earn celebration items on your starter kit because you're already getting a massive bargain as it is. If you have any more questions, Megan, I'm happy to give you a call later on this afternoon if you wanted me to chat, and I can answer as many questions as you like. Yeah, I'm hoping so. Okay, so Cheryl's saying that Incredible Like You stamp set is $28 in Australia. Sorry if someone asked me that question. The comments are flying past here, so did I get Lovely Lattice stamp set? If so, have you used blends on it? I have the Lovely Lattice stamp set, but I haven't used the stamp set yet, Michelle. So that one there is using the Incredible Like You and our lovely designer series paper. Okay, so the next one that I want to do is, I simply love this stamp set. I haven't got the framelits in here with it, but there is framelits that go with this. Let me see if I can find them here. I have everything in my bag here. Hummingbird. Sorry, I'm just checking to see. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to stick my stickers on as we go so that I can use these properly. Now this is going to be fun. How am I going to know? Maybe that way. That way. How am I going to know where the doily sits? Oh, lordy, lordy. So these are the new cling stamps. And this is how I do my cling stamps. I line them up like that. I then get, so I only take one side of the sticker off. Then just get your pokey tool or a pokey device so that then you can stick them down. And then what you do is you just peel them off. And then you have your lovely doily stamp. And you have your sticker on the back so you can see exactly where your doily stamp stamps. Okay, this stamp set was one of my first ones that I needed to get this stamp set. Hey Margaret, how you going? I just showed the card you sent me for Christmas from you and your husband. Thank you very much. I showed it at the beginning, so if you missed the beginning, you'll have to go back and watch the beginning. Okay, now I'm going to use this one here, and I'm going to use, so this is our Floaty Flamingo, and I'm going to use some Coastal Cabana. I did tell you I was winging this, I'm definitely winging it. Coastal Cabana and some Whisper White. Okay, now it has some framelits that go with it as well, which we have this gorgeous massive doily and we have some other smaller doilies. So I think I'm going to maybe cut that one out and this one out. Hi Sandy, how you going? Thanks for joining. That's okay. I've only been on for a little while, so it's all good. I'm only going to do a couple of cards today because I am limited for time, because I am actually on holidays at the moment and I've just come back. I've ducked into town and come back, so I thought I would bring you a live video while I'm in town. My family are all downtown shopping, so I said, that's okay, I'll do a live video while you're all gone. So I came back to do a lady's hair, and then I've jumped on and decided to do a live video at the same time. Okay, so we do have some smaller doilies. Okay, so I'm just going to use the Floaty Flamingo. And I'm going to stamp off with this because I just want a very, very faint doily background. Okay, so I'm going to stamp off and then stamp on. Okay, so it's given me a lovely faint doily there. I'm then going to clean that off, and I think I'm going to use my Coastal Cabana as well. Coastal Cabana. And I want the smaller ones. So sorry, you're going to have to bear with me again. I'm going to do the smaller one here. That one. So I'll have to stick the sticker on. So these are brand newbies. I love using brand new stamps. Hey Mari, thanks for joining. Okay, so like that, line my stamp up. Okay. And that looks like it should be over there. Like that. Okay, so like so, then take the other half off. Where did that pokey tool go? There. And like that. Oh, that was a bit crooked, but that's okay. All right. Block. And Coastal Cabana. So I'm going to stamp off with that. Yeah, just once. Okay, now this sentiment I think is absolutely gorgeous. Words can't express how much your kindness touches me, how very sorry I am for your loss, how much you meant to me. Okay, so I'm going to, I think, Night of Navy again. I want it to really stand out, so I'm thinking maybe Night of Navy. Where did I put my Night of Navy ink pad? There it is. Okay. You love the Coastal Cabana? No worries, Sherry. It's lovely that we can catch the replays. Okay, that. At least I'm giving you a lesson on how to put your cling mount stickers on the back. Like so. Grab the other part. Who just loves the new cling mount? Who out there's got the new cling mount stamps and love them? I simply adore our new cling mount stamps. I never used to use my stickers at all, never. For the simple fact that I never wanted to use them because of them not sticking to my blocks, but now we have our new cling mount. It is wonderful. Okay, so I'm just going to, in the middle of this here, words can't express. Just like that. And I think I'm going to, I might do an insert for this one so we can have a bit of a different look. Okay. Do we have a ribbon we can use with that? Maybe not. Do I have a ribbon that I can use? I'm actually going to use Pool Party ribbon. Now you're going to see this. I've used Coastal Cabana, but look at the Pool Party ribbon. Pool Party matches our Coastal Cabana. I know it's not the same colour, but this is the beauty of Stampin' Up products. I'm going to use Pool Party ribbon. You peel them off to stamp and then put them back on. Cling mount's great. It is. Cling mount, I'm so glad that they have done it. It's so awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to, with my liquid Tombow, and I'm going to cut out a few of these. So liquid Tombow, line it up on my Coastal Cabana. I'm going to cut out a couple of these just so that we can see how they work. Do I have Coastal Cabana here? Yes. Do I have Flirty Flamingo? Coastal Cabana. Is that Flirty Flamingo? I don't think so. I'll just do them in Coastal Cabana. So I'll grab the big shot and bring that in. You never put the stickers on before. Yeah, exactly. And now I'm doing it. Me too, Mari, but now it's wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to bring in the big shot. Move that out of the way. Bring in the big shot. And we will pop on our Coastal Cabana and pop our framelits. Now I'm using the magnetic plate And if this is the first time you've seen a Big Shot machine work, I'm using the magnetic plate so it holds my framelets in place. I've got a cutting pad underneath and a cutting pad on top, and you wind it through. So you always have to make sure you can have your blades cutting up through your cardstock or down through your cardstock. It is personal choice. You can have your cardstock turned over with your framelit sitting underneath. I tend to do it this way. Look at that. How cute is that? Okay, we'll pop this one out. See how cute this one is. Simply stunning. Gorgeous. Okay. So I'll take that away. I've been a bit slack lately with all my card making. I haven't been using my Big Shot and using the framelets that go with everything. So I thought I'd better get some out today and use them. Now just bear with me while I poke all these little pieces out. But this is a simply stunning framelit. I love all these detailed framelets. They absolutely make card making fantastic, I think, to have these beautiful detailed framelets. Now, if you had your die brush and the little foam pad, if I had mine handy, I would run the die brush over this, but at the moment, it's out of reach for me. As I said, I was disorganized when I came on to do this live video today. It is super cute, isn't it, Susan? So cute. If you haven't got this on your wish list, you need to put it on your wish list. But ladies, honestly, now is the time that if you want to get these products, because we as demonstrators, we get the products with 20% discount, plus we still get the celebration items for free. So for us, when we're a demonstrator, we only have to pay $72 and we get a free item. So if you think your order is going to total any more than $169, now is the time to join. It really, really is. Okay, so I'm going to do something a little bit crazy here. I actually want this, but I want it to be coming off the edge of my cardstock. So I think I want to pop one on here, and maybe that one could probably go there. Yeah, because I want to pop my ribbon down along here. Do I want the ribbon to go under that bit or over? I'm going to do the ribbon first. You love the detailed cuts as well, Mari? Yes. Especially for scrapbooking, Mari. I think you would really, really like them for scrapbooking. Exactly. Hi, Jan. Thanks for joining. So I'm just going to pop this ribbon on. So I've just popped some double-sided tape on the back to pop the ends of my ribbon into. How good is this? Doing some live crafting and I haven't even organised myself. I've just jumped in, got the stamp sets beside me and thought I'll just go for it. Okay, so I've got my ribbon. And now what I want to do is I'm just going to pop a tiny... Now, if you wanted to, you could probably use our double-sided tape. Our double-sided adhesive sheets for this die cut. But I'm just going to, with my liquid Tombow, put some tiny little dots around. And I find that even just doing tiny little dots, it's always enough to stick down your die cut onto your project. And I just wanted it to come off. I wanted to show you how you could actually use it, that it actually comes off your page a little bit rather than like off your project a little, rather than having it the full die cut, because it just creates a little bit of a different look. So I'm just going to press that down so that glues onto there. Okay. And while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'll pop my other one on. And as you can see, I'm not using a lot of glue at all. Just a couple of tiny little dots is heaps for it to stick onto our project. And my double-sided tape has just stuck to the back there. So we're just going to pop that one up there. Thank you, Betty. We did. We had a wonderful Christmas. We were a little bit ill after Christmas, though. Our whole family got food poisoning. So our Christmas was great. It was just the day after that was not so great. Boxing Day was not a very pleasurable day, or yesterday. But we're all good today. We're all back on deck. So that's what I wanted to do, is show you how you can use a die cut and then just trim it off so that you've got a partial die cut on your card. Okay. And now I'm going to glue that on with my Tombow. Okay, the fine tip glue pen, I actually did purchase one, Megan, and believe it or not, I clogged up the nozzle straight away the very first time I've used it, and I've got a whole glue container that I can't get the glue out of. So I don't use it. I use Tombow, liquid Tombow, the multi-purpose glue I use for just about everything. So, but it's personal choice. It's up to everyone what they want to use. Now, back in that stamp set that I had before, where did that go? I've got some diamantes in here. I'll use some of them. Some of these, because I think it needs a bit of bling. Now, here's a clue. With the diamantes, use your pokey tool with the putty end, and you just slide them off and stick them on. I'm going to pop one there. I'm going to pop one here. This detailed doily, I was like, I'm getting that for sure. It was the first one on my list to buy. We weren't able to buy it in our pre-order. So I was like, it is definitely going to be my first one to buy. Okay, so inside, I'm just going to put one of the other stamps, the sentiments inside, because at the front we've got words cannot express. I'm just going to say just how much you mean to me, I think. I think that one will be good. I won't put that on. I won't waste the time. Just how much you mean to me. I won't put the time of popping the sticker on the back. I'll do that later. I feel like I've wasted enough time trying to do things like that. Okay. So what I'm going to do inside, I'm going to do a similar thing to what I did on the outside. I'm going to use the Coastal Cabana as a layer and the Whisper White. And I'm just going to stamp off again with that doily stamp just to give a lighter effect. With our Flirty Flamingo. So I'll grab that scrap paper again. And this is what I normally do to bring the inside of the card, sorry, the outside of the card to inside. I'm going to do that one. I'm then going to grab the Coastal Cabana and do the same thing again. One up there, maybe one down here. And then my Night of Navy with the sentiment. I've got to make sure I get this right. Get that right. That way, yep. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp that right in the middle there. Just how much you mean to me. So that was done in Night of Navy. So the Flirty Flamingo, Night of Navy. Yeah, I'm winging it all, Susan, so there you go. I didn't have a clue what I was going to do, but anyway, it's come together quite nicely. Okay, so I'm going to glue that on with my multi-purpose glue again. And as I said, I love using my multi-purpose glue because it gives you that wiggle room all the time, which is fantastic. So gives you time to be able to wiggle it around, get the right border that you want. And then I'm just going to glue that on the inside. Okay. So it's so nice to be crafting with you again today. It's so awesome to get back into it. I felt like I was missing something. I'm at the beach. I know I'm holidaying, but it was very different to be down there with no craft products whatsoever. So I'm going to tie a bow, I think. I think it needs a bit of a bow on the front here. I know that these, I could probably even use that down in the corner. Do I want to, oh, I could do that. I'm going to do that too. I'm going to use that bit that I had left over. See that? Look at that. How awesome is that? Hi, Patty. Thanks for joining. Okay, so that was the bit that I cut off the front that I used here. I've now popped on the inside. So you don't ever have to waste anything that you do. So now I'm just going to, thank you for the love hearts. I'm now just going to do a bow for the front. Smaller, I think. Okay, so a bow for the front. That looks pretty good. And I'll stick it on with some glue dots. Might stick one under there too. Oh. So how cute is that? So we've put together two beautiful cards today using some of our new products that will be available in our brand new catalogue. So hopefully you all enjoyed today's crafting. I'll just flip you around now and have a bit of a chat. We'll go again. This one. Sorry, you're probably all looking at my ceiling and now it's saying don't rotate your phone. Oh dear, this new stand does my head in trying to get it to work the right way. But I have new, fun, exciting stuff happening, but I've got to practice a little bit with it first before I can start doing videos with it. But I have a new program called Manicam, and I'm going to be able to have a video facing down, a video facing me, and be able to do lots and lots of different things. So that will be happening in the new year, but I have to get myself motivated and actually learn how to use it all first. So I just want to thank you all for watching today. Now, please feel free to share my video. If you share my video, it gets my crafting out there to other people. If you don't have a Stampin' Up demonstrator in your area, I would love to help you out with that. Now, I can sell to anyone all over Australia. You do not have to live near me to purchase any products from me. It's an online store. You jump on, pay with your credit card, and it gets sent directly to you. So there's no mucking around. It doesn't come to me and then I have to send it out to you. I also have monthly stamp clubs. Now, if you wanted to be a part of my monthly stamp club, you only have to go over to my website, which is www.stampingwithdonnag.com. And if you go over there and look under member clubs, you will find all of my clubs that I have. I have an in-color club, I have a blends club, I have a stamps club, and I'm also doing a paper share. So if you actually want to get your hands on a 6x6 pack of all of the designer series paper in the occasions catalog, please let me know, because I have 3 left that I can sell at the moment, and I will be doing another order. So if you wanted to be a part of my paper share, please check out. I will pop the link on my page in a little while. If you scroll down on my business page, you'll see there'll be a picture of my paper share and then a link to register. If you want to register and purchase a paper share, I have quite a few different levels. There's about 4 different levels of my paper share. So one is the whole kit and caboodle, so you get the designer series paper plus the matching cardstock that goes with it. The next one is just the designer series paper, all of the designer series paper in the occasions catalog. The next one is only instead of a quarter share, you get an 1/8 of a share, so they're actually like a 6x3 size, and you can do the cardstock and the designer series paper, or you can just do the designer series paper. So there's 4 different levels in my paper share. So please, if you wanted to check out that paper share, please scroll down on my business page. As I said, I will post a few of those things later on my business page. So thank you very much for watching me today and joining me today, and hopefully I may get back and be able to give you another live video next week. If not, it'll be early the week after. So I hope you all have enjoyed your Christmas break and your Christmas holidays, and if you're on holidays at the moment, thank you very much for taking the time out of your holiday to watch me do a live video. As I said, if you were interested in joining my team, please message me, or I'd be happy to give you a call. No pressure, just to discuss and answer any questions you may have. I'm happy to answer that, and as I said, there's no pressure. You can join wholly and solely just to get discount. You don't have to hold parties, you don't have to sell, but I can tell you Celebration is the best time to join Stampin' Up, and it is the best time to buy products with Stampin' Up. You get so much for your money. So thank you all for watching, and if you have any questions, please message me. I would be happy to answer any questions. So until next time, have a great day. Bye for now.